Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is about 30 things to do before 2026. I'm sure you must have seen multiple videos on this, but I just want to give you a complete detailed video in as much crisp and cleanness possible. So here we go. So recently I was just sitting and I had so many thoughts on my mind, and the best way to declutter my mind is to do a brain dump. I picked a paper, I picked a pen, and I urge you to also to do that. Just pick up a paper and a pen, write down everything that you think can go on it. Okay, it could be anything that your mind is saying. So your mind and brain are one of those things in your body which probably have the answers to everything. You just have to give it some calm and quiet, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know. So I did the same. I didn't care about my pen, paper, surroundings, nothing. I just took a pen and paper. I wrote down every single damn thing on my mind. And उसमें से जो निकला है, that is this. Let me show it to you. This list here, I created using the Notes app, or I also created sometimes using the Google Notes app. So whichever works for you, just take out contents from your brain dump and put it here. After doing that, I had 30 points, which are 30 points of my checklist. You can have 50, you can have 100, you can have 10. It totally depends on you. So I'm going to give you my template. I'm going to explain and talk to you about all the 30 stuff. You can do the same according to you, and I hope this helps you. So first off, on my list, clean your digital and physical space. So for me, digitally, my space is all about files, folders, and content related videos, photos, shorts, multiple things. All of these come under the digital space, and I just made sure that I clean everything. It's already done. Around 60% is done. The rest of it is still, I think, safe for later. मैं कर लूँगी before 2026 begins for sure. I am positive about it. On the physical space. So when I say physical space, it could be anything surrounding you. It could be your table, chair, it could be your bed, maybe your hall, whatever it is. Any physical space which you can touch and feel around you, everything counts under cleaning that physical space. So मेरे लिए जो most मुश्किल काम है, that is the physical space, is because I have dust allergy. So I feel like I cannot touch anything dusty. If I do it, I start sneezing, I get a fever, and lala, it keeps going on. So that's my first one. Moving on, it's automate your savings plan and plan your kharch. So this is a very important one which I really had on my mind as point number 2. When I say automate your savings, what I mean is, let's say you get your salary on the last day of the month, or the first day of the month, or the second day of the month. From that day on, plus 5 days, you पकड़ के उन्हीं 5 days में आप ऐसे कर लो that you automate your savings so that it gets cut automatically from your amount that's coming into your account. And जो बाकी बचते हैं ना, that you can plan it as your खर्च. This way, whatever is left, you can decide if you can spend everything or you want to save some a bit from that. Either way, it has to be in such a way that when you do it within the next 5 days of the beginning of the month, when you automate your savings, when that money already is going away from your account, you tend to actually spend less, and that way you are more disciplined and organized towards your finances. Next up, it's about planning your diet and supplements. This is a very, very crucial thing for your body. What you can do is, on the weekend, just make a list of all the things you like to eat in terms of healthy food, and make sure you put in days. Like for example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to have eggs. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm going to have maybe something else in high protein, or something else like a bread. Once you do that, you know that okay, this day I'm going to have this, and that decision fatigue will not be there, and you'll not have to think that okay, what do I order or what do I do, or you don't feel that laziness. You just know that okay, today is Monday, it's a morning breakfast, I'm having eggs. Okay, Monday afternoon, I'm going to carry dabba mein kya hoga, chapati. So you already know everything out there. So writing this down in a monthly meal planner, a weekly planner, or just pen and paper, either way, this works really, really well. So when I say supplements, you can decide ki okay, morning I'm going to have vitamin B12, or in the lunch I'm going to have, let's say, omega 3, and then for dinner I'm going to have magnesium. So these supplements, you have to obviously, very importantly, consult your doctor and then take them. I'm just giving an example because I want to put it forward in this video. Fourth one, clean out, donate, and filter your wardrobe. जो भी कपड़े आप यूज़ नहीं कर रहे हो from the last 3 months, just give it off, donate. People will use it, your space will be clutter free, and you will have a really good peace of mind. Fix your sleep wake cycle. Very, very important. Make sure you get at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep. and this is non-negotiable, because if you're someone who's working out, going to gym, or just functioning as a human being, you need sleep, and all the recovery, everything, your body literally resets itself in that sleep cycle of yours. Go for it, don't miss on this. And then finish pending training, certifications, and upskilling. So if you've had some papers that you have to read, or some book you have to read, or if you had some courses in Coursera, whatever it is, just go for it, finish it, or at least put some effort to finishing it before this new year begins, because that way you will know where you're standing in terms of your skills, and it's also going to help you build yourself into a better person entering 2026. Finish 4 books that have been pending since forever. So since I said this list is tailored to me, so I'm going to put in these kind of points. So you can finish X number of books that you have in your mind. It could be any book, if even if it's fiction or non-fiction, it's a code book, it's a technical book, whatever it is. And for me, it's 4 books. Yours could be any. Do them. Try to just take some time in the day, maybe even 10 minutes during the metro travel or your travel, whatever it is. Try to fix in and put in some time. It really, really helps, and it helps build your vocabulary as well, and also keeps you patient, calm, happy, and nice. Next up, the ninth point: list high protein and high fiber healthy alternatives to junk and sweet. Listing this will help me create a better Blinkit, better Swiggy, or better grocery order whenever I go shopping. And also, if I feel like, okay, I want to have chocolate today, I want to have that yummy, delicious 7-layer triple chocolate cake, I'd rather pick up a healthy brownie and make do with it. So, making this list is very important. And when I say high fiber, this is really going to help with people who have issues with getting their fiber in, like if they don't really have, like let's say if your bowel movement has a problem or whatever it is, it's going to really help with bringing everything under control. I also heard that isabgol helps, but I haven't really tried it. But this is something that I really want to do for my health this year, I mean before the next year begins. So that's about that point. 10th, list your exercise list. Exercise you swear by to be done every single day. So I'm going to make a list of maybe 10 exercises I can swear by. Right now my body weight is on the higher side, so I want to make a list of all those exercises I can do with this particular body weight every single day, so that at least I can get 15 to 45 minute workout on the daily before 2026. And you can also list your favorite exercises according to your goal in your mind and move forward with it. Next up, plan work from office and work from home days. So some of you may have just office days, then there's no point in planning. But I have a hybrid model, but which requires me to be in office on X number of days. So this is very important to plan these days, because it's going to really help. If you're someone who works from home or who does not work at all, you're a homemaker, still you can plan days where you really want to do some kind of work that you know put yourself into, and some other days you can plan it in such a way that you can invest it in doing something else that you enjoy, a hobby or whatever it is. Being a homemaker, do not put yourself in that shoe where you think that, okay, I'm not working. Obviously not. It is a huge job to be a homemaker. You are a superwoman, you're a superman, whatever it is, you are amazing, because homemakers deserve that title. It's not easy to be a homemaker, and I just know it because I've seen people at my house, and it's crazy. My family, when they say that they don't do anything, they actually do everything for us, and because of them we actually are able to go and do our work as well, you know what I mean? So without them, we're nothing. Next up, plan and subscribe for those health, term, and life insurances. I have been postponing this since ages, and I really want to get this done before 2026 and start something, so that you never know when these kind of things just come knocking at your door, and you should be ready. Next up, 14th point is get all your pending vaccinations complete. No matter whatever age you're at, just go to the doc and check what vaccinations are pending. It could be anything related to cancer, whatever. You gotta get them done. That's really, really important. Next up, 15th, plan solo dates for 2026. Taking yourself out, getting that coffee, doing that damn workout. When I say solo dates, it could be gym date as well. So you're gonna plan days on that particular month, on which days you want to do. Let's say I want to take myself for a movie, so I'm going to put it as a movie solo date. If I want to go for a gym session or a yoga session or a pilates session, I'm going to put it as like pilates solo date. So Do that for 2026 and stick to it, because you deserve all the love that's out there in the world, whether you have a partner or you don't, because you yourself are amazing, and it's beautiful to do this to yourself. Make that digital vision board or a physical vision board for yourself for 2026, and make it realistic, make it achievable. And sometimes I would say you can divide your vision board. Maybe we could have another video about talking how to do a vision board, because I made one in 2025. But I just want to say, make it, because you will look back to it and feel proud of yourself, whether it works or it doesn't. But we're going to put in all the hard work and all the faith in our vision boards and make it work. And yeah, it doesn't work on its own. You have to put in the efforts, and when you do that and it works, it's such a good feeling. So don't miss out on that. Plan journal diary for 2026. So, are you into art journaling? Are you into junk journaling? Are you into just writing your thoughts? Are you into somebody who does bullet journaling? Whatever kind of journaling that you do, make sure you plan for it, get the material for it, get the book for it. If you don't want to spend money on it, it's fine. That's in fact the best way to do. Junk journaling basically doesn't need too much money also. Maybe I'll put out a video on how to do the journaling and talk all about journaling in one of the videos. But for this video, let's get back to the points. This is a really, really cool one, which I did last year as well. Point number 18, write a letter to your future self, which has to be opened maybe on December 25th, 2026. The date is variable, guys. So for me, I wrote mine on December 17th, 2025, and 2024, and I'll be opening it on December 17th, 2025. You can write it right now and then give a date whenever you want to open it for next year. And when you read back on this letter, when you actually go back and you're like, what did I write, or what is my current self trying to say to my future self, when you go to the future and read it, it feels so good. This feeling is, I cannot compare it with anything. It is amazing. It is so good. So do this, write a letter to your future self. This is lose 1 kg per month and create the systems for it. I have a goal written right here to lose 1 kg per month, which starts from basically this month. And I didn't write anything more. I just wrote create the systems for it. And I think creating systems is such an important thing, because once your systems are in place, nothing can change or nothing can move you to take a deviation and not do that. Plan content for 2026 in bulk and schedule it monthly. I'm a content creator as a hobby. It's a part-time sort of a thing. So I need to plan my content for next year in bulk, and I need to schedule it monthly. And this is how I operate, because sometimes I feel like having everything laid out in front of me, having all the content shot in prior, helps me have more free time, and I can manage my rest of my job, which I actually work on the daily, better. 21st point, delete all those subscriptions online which you're not using. For example, let's say you're not using Apple Music for some reason, unsubscribe. Or let's say you want to use Apple Music, you can also subscribe to it because it's a beautiful platform. But I'm just giving you an example. So go to your apps, go to those things and check what are all apps you have and what all you don't need. Remove the apps, unsubscribe from them, and that way you can be much sorted. You can save money, and you can also have everything more organized and beautiful. 22nd point, pick 3 houseworks every single day and stick to it consistently. Housework is a very difficult thing for me. We don't have house help, and I basically don't do housework. It's because my whole day goes away at work and traveling, and I'm super tired. But in 2026, I want to change this. I want to pick up 3 houseworks, whatever it is, even if it's watering plants, dusting the furniture, or just brooming the house, whatever it is. I want to pick up these 3 tasks and stick to it very consistently, because I want to be able to help my family and not be a burden. You know what I mean? Point number 23. Pick 1 hardware skill and 1 software skill and be consistent with it. When I say hardware skill, it's something like hardware and software are like the physical and the internal mental parts, which I'm trying to compare with for a human being and for a person. So for me, a hardware skill would be hitting the gym and working out. and a software skill is more to do with the brain. So I would say it'll be in terms of upskilling. And software, I think I want to pick up, let's say, Workday as a skill, and I want to just be consistent with it and complete my upskilling in these two domains before 2026 actually hits, and maybe carry it into 2026 as well, because this is something that can keep going every single day. So that's about this particular point. You can also pick one hardware and software skill for yourself and go on with it. That's what I want to say. 24th point, call one friend every week, maybe on a Wednesday or on a Friday, whatever suits for you. For me, lately, I've been super involved with myself in terms of like messages. When I say in terms of messages and phone calls and whatever it is, video calls, there's absolutely nothing going on in that area. I want to change this. I want to be able to talk to one friend in a week and just check on them, because I usually always had this habit, and now I feel so absorbed in my own life that I feel like I haven't been doing this often and I should get back to it. So this is one habit I want to get back on in 2026. Plan salon dates. Salon dates are really important. One time a month, you have to go get yourself groomed. This is something, it's a very underrated skill, or I would say underrated point, but it is highly important, because when you yourself feel good within yourself, are more put together, I think everything else feels much better. For example, whenever I get a spa done on my head, it feels so good. I can't tell you. I just feel like I can conquer that day. Just when I get my nails done, it feels amazing, because it looks very nice, and you can, put your hand forward like this. You can actually talk well. It feels good. Right now my nails were done, but it's chipping away. I need to spend some time again and groom myself. But these salon dates are good. As a woman, I think getting the basic stuff like threading and waxing, little bit of a blow dry, a haircut, hair trimming, hair wash, cleanups, facials, and manis and pedis, all of these are like super important, and they just keep you very feminine, beautiful, and nice. If you're a man, then I still think you should go to the salon, because you'll feel much more stronger, handsome, and nice. So yeah, next up, point number 26, create playlists for bath, gym, walk, and meditation as well. I like listening to music while having bath, so I said bath playlist. You can create a soft and a soothing playlist when you're having a shower, motivating playlist for gym and walk sessions, a very beautiful, calm, melodious, or maybe a music with prompts in it for meditation. Maybe a guided meditation in itself could be great when you're meditating. So playlists for these are very important to be created. 27th point is create a list for grocery, like healthy food, fruits, vegetable lists for the month. Having a grocery list is very cool, because you can just repeat them and you don't have to think again. No decision fatigues, no need to brainstorm. You know what all grocery you need, you know what all fruits you need, vegetables you need. You can have a, like, let's say a master list, and usme se you can derive other chotu sa lists which you actually need to restock and replenish. So this is very important, guys. I always make a list for myself. This helps me know ki, okay, these are the veggies I want to order, these are the things that are not there, or sometimes even things duplicate. To avoid all of that, this is very cool. Next up, learn a new editing skill or an application skill for YouTube. So I have been using InShot since ages, and I just want to unlock all its features. Maybe I'm going to focus on InShot and try to learn all the skills around it, ki editing ko kaise karna hai. And this is gonna be really fun also, because I can use it like for all my videos and make them look more beautiful, catchy, and nice. And 29th point is post one long video every week and 5 short videos on weekdays on YouTube as well as Instagram consistently. This point is such a heavy, beautiful, and important point कि you need to be consistent with posting. So right now, because I am into multiple channels and multiple accounts, it's very crazy. But I just want to say that posting one long video on each channel and 5 videos on YouTube, like short videos, whenever you feel like picking up the camera, or you can already shoot them in a bulk, or whichever way works for you. It is important to show up. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, I think. Okay, when I say it doesn't matter what you're wearing, I mean to say you need to obviously dress beautiful and look beautiful, but it doesn't matter how you're conveying it also. Just try to be you. Just try to be authentic. Try to put forth the content. Like, for example, today, look at me. Just look at me. I'm wearing a monkey cap in red because मेरे पास यही है. I have viral fever, infection going on. Fever तो अब नहीं है, but I have the viral thing. My throat's bad. Okay, I'm literally sitting on my bed with pillows around me, but I'm not caring about it. Why? Because I want to say this out loud to the world कि you have to make this list. Because अब नहीं बोलूँगी तो कब बोलूँगी? When 2026 begins, that's way too late. So I just decided to do this. And most of the times I always think, how do I set up? How do I do it? There's so much of thought that I always have, but sometimes I feel like I should stop thinking all that, even if I'm in home clothes, because जब मैं घर पे हूँ तो भी तो shoot करूँगी ना. So I have to not think too much. I'm not wearing lip balm, I'm not wearing makeup, I'm not doing anything. This is my bare, natural face. If you see here, I'm wearing socks and pajamas. Doesn't matter. Putting the content out matters, consistency matters, connecting with your audience matters. And of course, when you're having good days, you can obviously get ready, do your hair and all of that stuff. That's amazing. But just try. This is very, very important, and this is something I've learned the hard way, that when I was consistent, I connected with so many people. But अभी वो होता नहीं है. Because work came in, everything, like life is happening, तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, जो भी है, whatever it is, okay, it's just temporary. But be consistent. That's about this point. Next up, the last point for this video. Plan your commute, work, workout, content, me time, upskilling time, workout routines. This actually, when I say plan, it's actually not a separate point in itself. It is a mix of everything that I actually spoke right now. But since I've written the word plan, I want to emphasize that when I'm saying planning all of these things, I would kind of say that it's like a routine. Okay, when I wake up, what time do I wake up? What do I do next? What is my morning routine? What is my work routine? What is my evening routine? What is my night routine? This is the plan I'm talking about. If you make this plan and if you show up, even if you make it with just three things, like morning work and night routine, is more than enough. And if you're able to stick to it for one day, make it in such a simple way that you can actually stick to it. And when you stick to it, you'll feel so good. You'll feel like a queen, you'll feel like a king, you'll feel like you can do this the next day. And make it interesting. Okay, you don't have to make it ki first thing in the morning I will sit and have cold shower. No, you're gonna do something that you can do, which you've already done, plus something that you haven't done. Mix them both and then create a concoction of the two. Like for me right now in winter, 7 o'clock उठना भी बहुत मुश्किल है, because it's literally 13 degrees here in Bangalore. So even if I'm waking up at, let's say, 9 o'clock, I'm gonna wire my day around it, because 9 o'clock is a time I have to also sit and do other productive things in the day. So I'm gonna make sure I wire myself in a way in which, okay, 9 o'clock I will start my productivity, but I'm waking up also at 9. Instead of waking up at 9, I will wake up at 8:30. Okay, I'll get half an hour of time to just freshen up and sit. 9 o'clock के बाद थोड़ा बहुत काम किया, okay, productivity wise, and then I will have a shower. Okay, shower किया, and then let's say और productivity हो रहा है, जो भी हो रहा है, for example. And then later by evening I'll be done. Evening में I would probably just have a workout. Or if I'm just commuting, I'll try to put in some music. If I'm at work, I will be coming back from work, I'll do music, I'll do some reading. घर पे आने के बाद at least for 10, 15, 20 minutes, I will try to just work out. उसके बाद थोड़ा dinner करके सोना. So in this whole day, it has to have everything of, I would say, except for, let's say, the work part, which is obviously fixed, it's a schedule. Apart from that, all the things that I want to do, all the things I love to do, I'm going to put everything together in a way in which it shouldn't feel like sab kuch mushkil hai. We'll do a mix of everything and try to make it work. So yeah, that's it. That's my list. It's done, and I'm happy that I shared it with you. I hope I'll be able to check most of these before 2026, and I hope you also got some motivation idea template from my video. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such content. I'll see you guys soon with another one. Until then, take care. Bye. Lots of love.